found these things right here, man. These is crazy, man. It's crazy flavor up in here, man. It's crazy flavor. Crazy flavor. All right. People, as I tell you guys, as I tell you guys, look at the love. Got my ginger beer. Ginger beer all up in there. Non-alcoholic. I fall more in love, 'cause we got a feeling that time can erase. Time can erase. Always together. All right, so check this out. This is a topic that I'm talking about today. Really, out of all the buttons to hit, I hit the volume button. That's some good banana nut bread. All right, so y'all know I'm gonna go there. I go there every time I break this stuff down. I started off with, as a 56-year-old. Don't I do that? Don't I say that a lot? Today ain't gonna be no different. Applaud me, Negroes. I got my my channel monetized yesterday, so I'm feeling real good about that. So we're gonna go ahead with my 2-hour evening show. Bring that back. Well, it was a 3-hour show before, but I'm gonna bring it back to a 2-hour show, right? So I'm gonna break this down like this. As a 56-year-old man, I've seen a lot of things. And the one thing that I could truly say is at 56 years old, I've never, and I mean I've never in my life had to eat a slice of humble pie. I never did. I've done well in life. I've never, for a person, even today, with 7 cars, 6 streams of income. Now I got 7 streams of income because my channel got monetized yesterday. 7 streams of income, doing a good life, and living a good life. I'm in great health. I've never ever acted cocky. I never ever thought that, you know, I'm better than anybody. I never thought that. I was always generous with my money. And people showed me that the devil's curriculum was like the way that they wanted to do things. I have seen people Oh shit. He said, don't let them monetize and make that head bigger. No. Listen. Let me tell you something, Corey. Check this out. You know what made me mad about not being monetized? Is looking at all these people talking about nothing and they're monetized. And I'm like, they ain't saying shit and they monetized and I'm not. But then I had to realize that everybody gave me an opportunity to be monetized. Everybody gave me an opportunity. I messed it up. I wanted to be able to curse. I wanted to be able to, you know, my raunchy titles and everything. I just was unruly. But I realized that I'm going to tell you I learned something from Toyota. And Toyota taught me this. Toyota taught me that they can take a Toyota Camry, take the Toyota logo off it, put a Lexus logo on it, and now call it a Lexus, and people will pay $30,000 more for it. So I learned something from that. And what I learned from that was, my channels where I'm monetized, be the Lexus. The ones where I'm not, be the Toyota. Say what you want and whatever, but don't mess up your money. So, make my head bigger? No, I think I'm peaked. But I appreciate that, man. So I'm gonna break this down to you like this. Because I was always humble, all the people that I seen playing around, all the women that said, no, he wasn't cool enough, he was unjiggy. I was labeled unjiggy. Like I never got jiggy status by no women, even though I always had the flyest cars. I had the baddest cars. I always had the bigger car collection. You know how many women I had to tell in my life? A motherfucker with a car do not trump a car collector. Like, you're giving up that ill nana based on that guy's one car, and I don't get the ill nana, and I got a fleet? Give me a second. I cracked myself up. But I said, okay, it's cool, because I'm going to tell you like this. At 56 years old now, the vision changes. It changed a couple of years now. But the vision has changed. And what I see now as a 56-year-old is a lot of people realizing that they did nothing all their life but play in the devil's playground. Only today to now realize that they were the toys all along. The streets is trash, garbage. But we lost many of our big bootians. We lost many of our wife-class women to the streets because their booty was big. Oh, the devil was calling on them, bring that booty out to the streets. And they said, oh, entice me. Then, you know, they start playing that, I'll fuck a bitch, you ain't nothing but, and then they, oh, my booty it just twerks by itself. Oh, I'm not doing that. And I talked about that yesterday, yeah. The streets lost the devil. The devil. There's a lot of dudes that had intellect like me. I'm the only smart person. I'm not the only dude claiming intellect. But the streets called a lot of these individuals, and a lot of these individuals said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna go ahead with the streets. I'm down with the streets. The devil's playground. Now I look at these individuals today, and although they did an excellent job at hiding some of the fact that the streets had a hold on them, the devil had a hold on them, it doesn't compare to the people that didn't. It just doesn't. They will never reach the plateau of those that didn't. And there's a lot of individuals that didn't recover. They didn't, and they won't. There's a lot of individuals out there that's still talking about stuff they did, and I'm talking about my age now. There's a lot of individuals out there still talking about stuff they did back in the 90s. Their heyday, the pinnacle, the height of their fly was in the 90s. I'm talking about shit I'm doing this month. I done forgot about stuff I did last year. I'm not interested in it. That's old news. But that's what it gets down to. Let me show that. Yeah, it's old news. And now all these individuals realize they all realize that they were playing in the devil's playground. Now they all realize that they, in fact, were the toys. They know that now. They know that now. They know that now. And, you know, if you talk to me on a personal level, like y'all know how y'all see me, and then I'd be like, I crack myself up. You know, I just did it earlier, a couple of minutes ago. I really do crack myself up. I do. Everything to me is funny now. And I think everything is funny to me because I got over that threshold of, why am I so by myself? Why am I by myself? Why don't nobody want me? Why don't nobody want to be my friend? Why can't I find a wife? Why can't I find a girlfriend? Why can't I find that? And now I look back on all of those stupid things that I wanted because I want none of it now. Don't let the ring fool you. I'm not married. I don't want no girlfriend. I don't want nobody to think they need to call me. I don't want nobody to think we ever gonna go out. I don't want nobody to think, oh yeah, when he come to town, he taking me out. I retract it. I'm not doing none of that. I have no interest. If I knew you in my past, the reason why we are not together and there was interest there, it was because you didn't think I was good enough. If you didn't think I was good enough, a man of God, then it is obvious you spent most of your time and you lived in the devil's playground. And I don't want no rehab devil person. I don't. I'm not interested in that. A lot of y'all walk around here and listen to these people with these old immaculate stories. Oh, I used to be on drugs and everything, this and all that. And they sitting there with their husband on their wife, proud husband. Nah, man, you go ahead with all that. Nah, nah. I have no idea when you're going to want a dick parked in your mouth for some powder. Give me a second. I have no idea when you're going to be like, you know what? You know, selling ass is a better option. I don't know when that's going to come back, man. So I want nothing to do with that. So I don't want that. I don't want nobody to think we ain't equal. We never will be. If you think we are, you can go ahead with that. But we ain't equal. You went and hung out with the devil. I never hung out with the devil. I never seen any of his curriculum as being profitable in any part of my life, whether it was work or leisure. I've never seen that. And we live in a time now where individuals want to act like you're shaming them because you said, hey, get the hell on. Like you hung out with the devil, like the devil had his pole all in your hole. No, he had one of his horns in your hole. Had his horn. He was doing you like this. I'm just saying. Always together. Look out for love, 'cause we'll be alright. I got my ginger beer. These things is on the money. You got to know how to drink them, though, because as soon as you put that mug in your mouth, that ginger just punch you. And you got to be careful because that ginger get in your mouth and it just want to run all up in your nose and just run down your throat. it's like a burst of sting, and you got to be able to use your tongue to control it. Stay there, just go down the throat. All right. So, like I said, I am not at all interested in dealing with somebody that hey, listen, if you're a young person right now, if you're a young person right now, I am here to tell you that life has highs and then lows. This is life. But the problem that you see with a lot of people is that their highs and their lows is not due to life's highs and lows. Their highs and lows got a lot to do with the unnecessary bullshit that they got on their back. And because they have that bullshit on their back, their highs to get up is a struggle. And then when it's time to go low, gravity pull them down way low. Like, you know, the heaviest stuff falls faster, yeah? So the heaviest stuff falls faster. And then that's why when they fall, it's just be like, God damn, they fell through the basement. That's why. They got too much stuff on their back. I'm gonna tell you what I've learned about people. This is my opinion. But we all know my opinion is the truth. All right? I'm gonna tell y'all this. These are 100% pure facts that I'm about to kick right here. All right? What happens is when you are at a level, right? And you go to the next level prematurely, like when you have a baby, when you're a teen, that's going through the next stage of life prematurely. When you do that, you're putting some stuff on your back. I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to tell you. You put stuff on your back. All right? When you let's say you work at McDonald's and you go buy a car with a very expensive car payment, you're putting stuff on your back. You're making things harder for yourself, is what they say, right? So when you make things harder for yourself, things are going to be harder for you. This is a simple perspective. So when you're trying to climb up to the top because you're moving too fast, I've seen it in life. To be honest with you, that is the biggest perspective of black people. Everybody want things, everybody want to show somebody something. I'm not trying to show nobody nothing. I'm not trying to show nobody my life. The only giveaway of my car collection is my number count on my car, on my vanity tags. I'm not trying to show nobody nothing. I'm not interested in showing off I'm not going to ever, what's never going to happen in my life is there going to be a woman that says, you showed me everything to bag me. I'm the catch. So I don't show nobody nothing. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to you. We're going to exchange numbers. If you don't want to talk to me, cool. I'm the catch. All right. So I don't move prematurely. But I'm going to tell you a lot of premature moves that you see in the ghetto. And this is why when I watch these shows on all these investigation ID, and I watch all these shows, and it be talking about such and such got killed and he was an expired rapper. That's the only go-to move you see on most of these things. The first 48, the victim was found dead and body put in a dumpster. The victim was 24-year-old Shaquem Rahim. He was an inspired rapper and a prominent person in the community. Whatever that fuck that means, right? So they come up with all these things, and I don't see, as a 56-year-old man now, I can look and see all the people that after high school, they went and got some extended education. Myself, I went in the military. You got some extended education, and you move forward in life. And life said, well, I want to get this guy, but then you're saying, life says, I want to get this guy, and you're saying, no, I'm gonna go about this the right way because I really don't want to take on more than I handle. So you go through high school, you get some extended education and move on. I done seen so many individuals put so much on their back, and then they blame the white man, they blame the system, they blame all these things, when in fact, I can look at their life, because these are my peers. When you go to jail or court, they say you've been found guilty amongst your peers, right? These are my peers I'm talking about. I'm talking about, and then I gotta thug it up. And I'm talking about, fucking boy, how you boy that. But I see these things, I see these things, and I'm saying to myself, now at 56, what the happened to you? And I'm like, you are the perfect example of playing in the devil's playground all your life and had no idea you were his toys. Hey, thanks. I got Miss Lady Outlaw here. He said, y'all listen to this big nugget. I've been listening to this big nugget for a couple of times now. Let me tell y'all, I appreciate Lady Outlaw. She's a bad jamma mama. Bad. Appreciate that, Miss Outlaw. Appreciate that. Miss Tracy. Appreciate that. But people, I like bringing these topics. A lot of my topics, a lot of things. After all, the name of the channel is Negro Please, right? That's the name of the channel. The channel is Negro Please, and basically what I'm telling you on the channel is, I'm not trying to hear that nonsense you're talking about. I'm not. You fumbled the ball in life. Get over it. I'm not trying to hear no perspectives and narratives about how life is bad. I'm not trying to listen to nobody's perspectives about how life just did you wrong. Everybody did you wrong. When I look at a clock, that clock has 60 minutes, yours and mine. When I look at a week calendar, 7 days, yours and mine. A year, 365, yours and mine. Everything is equal. Opportunity to be great, opportunity to be somebody is spread equally amongst humanity. And the opportunity to be somebody not necessarily mean rich. But it doesn't mean you have to carry yourself through life and say, you know, I don't went and got 5 chicks pregnant and I'm not 20 years old yet. And then turn around and start blaming somebody, some mystical existence as to why you're a failure. You know, I'm telling you, do stay in line now. Because I see a lot of women, and I say women, because I'm interested in women. I wanted the booty. Give me a second. I wanted that booty. Shoot. They ain't give me no booty. Oh, shit. Shit. I cracked myself up. But I see a lot of these orcas, now tier 1 orcas, walking around now trying to bag me, trying to bag me. And I'm like, look, you looked it good like 140 pounds ago, but all this stuff you got going on now, I'm looking at women my age now and be like, I know the price of food went up, but it's going to cost me a lot of money to feed you. I'm like, look, I'm trying to do the thing in a sports car. You don't fit in a sports car. Damn it. I truly cracked myself up. I still got some kick. But I'm gonna end it on that note. I see a lot. It is amazing. It really is truly amazing to be up here at 56 years old and the things that I see now. I'm like, wow. And what I'm simply saying, what I see now, this is what I'm seeing now. Let me be specific on what I'm seeing now. I see a lot of individuals that regret their own lives. I have a saying that I've been saying now for about 25 years. And I say, don't let the person you're going to be tomorrow be mad at the person. I said, don't let the person you're going to be tomorrow be mad at the person you are today. And that saying is just so evident. I made sure all my life I looked out for the person that I am now. I'm only in the position I'm in today because of who I was yesterday. I took care of, I knew that as I got older, let me tell y'all something. Last year was the first time in about 25 years I took 3 days off in a row. I haven't been the same since. I haven't been the same. I was a workaholic. I didn't know how not to work. My dad taught us all to work. I didn't know how not to work. I woke up out of the house working, come back in, shower up, bed, get up in the morning, and didn't think that nothing was wrong with my life. Now I'm like, I want to look at TV. Like, wow, these things are nice. A TV. It wasn't like that. I wasn't like that in my life before. And for the most part, I can simply be like that. I'm older, you know? So I don't have the energy, although I think I do. I don't have the energy like I used to. I think I got the energy like I used to. I don't have the energy like I used to. I don't. You know, I don't have it. So, but a lot of individuals that I see now, it really is amazing. It really is amazing. I mean, I've got like 3 marriage proposals in the last 6 years, 5-6 years. 3 women want to marry me. And I'm like, you know, 25 years ago, I was a joke to you. Now it's these perspectives of marriage, and it's like, I just want to be married. You should have wanted that in your 20s, but you spent your 20s playing in the devil's playground. Now you understand, and now you realize you've been nothing but his toys. Oh well.